Hello, hello, all you dungeon denizens out there. It is your resident Ooze, gelatinous cube janitor, coming at you live from the Void Keep depths in Nefaria. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, all, and hope everyone's having a good day at that. Yeah, it's me. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. It's the start of the week. It feels like the weekend only lasted about a few hours. comparatively to the rest of the week. Yeah, hope everyone's doing okay, enjoying themselves. Hey, Kiri, thank you very much for the first time chat, and appreciate you there, buddy. Hoping you're having a good night. But Kiri, it's a pleasure to have you in. I actually a little bit of a shout out as well. So for those that don't know, Kiri is one of Nefaluna's friends, streams a little bit on the side just as well. Loves to play plethora of bad games, makes punny jokes, and also just likes being just a good chill vibe. Stap, no, I will not stop. You're a friend, so therefore I must spoil you. But welcome in. Kiri streams Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays through 2 to 5, depending on the schedule, and 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. That is GMT for Fridays and Saturdays. So if you would like to give some follows over to Kiri and also some affection and maybe some other forms of support, please feel free to do so. Kiri is a good bean. Welcome in, Kiri. How's the day been treating you? You been enjoying yourself, having a good night, or day, time zone, I guess I would say. I'm hoping you're doing all right there, dude. Oh, yes, it has been a long day. Today's been a long day. I might, that's good. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, today's been a long day. I'm glad that I was able to get through my first day of the work week down. I just have 2 more days and I got a break in the middle of the week, which is good. But yeah, we got a little bit of some business to get into today. I threw a poll in, and good God, I was worried because y'all kept it so balanced, except for like the last hour, which I'm thankful for. But we were able to get the poll in for what we're doing today, and we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 14. It's been a little while since I played Final Fantasy 14. I've been wanting to get back into it, and we have just hit Lahi, or the area. I don't remember the exact name, but it's like the woods. But yeah, we have reached the forest, and apparently we've got to do a few things to find out where Y'shtola is. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy the journey with me. We're gonna go ahead and get into the game. And we're gonna try and do our best not to laugh because the music Raktika. You're right, you're right. We're gonna try and do our best because just getting into the area, the music was funny. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and get it. I need to shrink myself down. I'll shrink. Go ahead and put into the gaming scene. Hey, what do you know? We're already there. I need to get like a screen transition, I think would be a good idea at some point. I've been going without one, but it's been okay. Funny music, very funny music. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what, Carrie. This is not the music. Don't you dare diss Lahi. I'm not dissing Lahi, but it is very unique music. Just as well. I need to make sure that the game audio is in. There we go. And now that I can do that, hey, what do you know? It's playing. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna teleport to Morvaran. Umbral, welcome in. I'm hoping you're having a good day. I lurk, fair enough. If you guys aren't following Umbral is also a dear compadre and a good friend. She is an Arachne Wizard VTuber who does amazing art. She has a VGen and also a Patreon, so if you do want to throw lobs and lobs of money at her to make some fantastic fucking art for you, I would recommend it. But she's an amazing artist. She made her own little PNG tuber model. She does illustrations from torsos to full body pictures and even comics from time to time. So if you do want to give a little bit of some love over to Umbral, I'm sure she would appreciate and love some commissions just as well. I have to port into Port Job. Port Job. Port Job. When you lightly stroke the fort. It's a fort job. Get it? That was a terrible joke. I'm gonna go ahead and see myself out. Well, yeah, the last time we played, we had uncovered a little bit about a stone tablet and some other things about a dark history here. This game is... Oh my god, the music in this area. And then we're gonna go to the next area and it's gonna be completely forgotten about. Raktika Greatwood. My god, this music. So, fun news. I don't know if you guys have been following a little bit about some of my stuff on Twitter, but I am playing in my friend Zork's. I love how you put love into your shoutouts. You don't see that often. I try. I personally think that if I know you're a streamer, or if I find out you're a streamer, and you're spending time in my chat, that honestly makes me want to shout you out because I want other people I want other people to find you just as well. Especially if we get a... Oh my god. This song. We have reached Slahi. Yeah, no, it's like, if I know that you're a streamer, or if I know you're a friend in stream, like, I'm gonna give you a shout out because that's the least I can do to help out. I want to get more word out for folks. That's important. There's a lot going on right now. Hold on. I'm getting out of here. This music is epic. Yup. Yeah, no. Any person that comes in here that's a friend, I'm gonna give you a shout out like no one's business. I'm gonna make you blush. I'm gonna make you feel good. And just to make sure people know about you as well. I have dodged the encounter. What up, Uncle Orange? What about you, Grandpa Piss? Well, where's this friend of yours we've come to meet? Urianje said they were rebuilding, but there's no one here. Both know Urianje enjoys painting pictures with his words, but he did not exaggerate about this place. Do. I arrive, I lurk. Hey, Remy, welcome in, buddy. Give you a shout out in just a moment.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction.
Interesting. Is anyone else hearing a reverb to the voices? Or is it just me?
Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
No, it's just me. That's fine.
Surround them!
Oh. Hello. Oh, shit. Well, that's a problem. That is a little bit of a problem.
These Sin-Eaters, they're not like the others.
We are not Sin-Eaters. But really quick, if you guys aren't following my buddy Remy here, Remy is actually Umbral's partner, and he is a nostalgia AI of the highest order. He was made to be able to bring back the good old times, and he does just as well by playing some of the most fantastic retro games that I've seen from a lot of different channels as well. He loves things like Crazy Taxi, he loves Eternal Poison, plays Phantasy Star Online, and just is able to take you back to a time when things were a lot more simple and a lot less tiresome, I'll say that much. But he's a really great guy, plays a lot of League, is a really awesome and saucy jungler. So if you want some really good content, I would recommend following Remy AI. He's a really cool dude, definitely deserved that like. I'm hoping you're having a good day there, Remy. If you're just lurking, thank you for the lurk.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
Interesting.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
Guys, sometimes people just talk. What do you think? Kupo? I don't know about that. How about we're not Sin Eaters?
Perhaps they speak the truth.
Oh, for the love of... I had hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
Don't say
You've
that.
committed the cardinal sin of boring me. And so I retire to the shade.
What?
Good luck.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
That's not helping our case here, buddy.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runar, report.
Master Matoya.
Oh, she looking cute. It's our girl Y'shtola. Got a Lulu
apprehended
look
them as
going
you
on
ordered,
right
but-
now.
Are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
Oh, she can't see me.
Just passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not?
Toxie! Welcome in. Hoping you're having a good day. If you guys aren't following Toxie, she is an amazing batty witch who chills out in her own cauldron and also mods for quite a few amazing VTubers just on her own, but also streams horror games on the side when she can. She's a very dear friend of mine and also a very sweet bean, doing her due diligence and helping out others become even better themselves. If you give some love over to Toxie, that'd be very much appreciated. It's been a day, lol. I do. How are you, friend? I'm doing okay. I'm chilling. I'm playing some Final Fantasy 14. Glad to be off work. I got a sandwich for me. It's a good day. A good day so far.
Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether.
Perhaps.
Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Yeah, more Oozy playing FF14. Look forward to hearing all your fun accents via unvoiced NPCs. Thank you very much for that, Dampier Matt, and I'm hoping you're having a good night too. I'll give you a shout out in probably about a minute once the shout out runs out for Toxie though. But it's good to see you, Matt. Matt is a Dampier VTuber. He is our man of mischief and our boy. He plays a lot of horror games over on his channel. Does Dead by Daylight. He's also playing some Honkai Star Rail. Was on a date with, if I remember, one of the characters from there as well. But is overall just a very sweet bean. And he's also playing in Zork's Lancer game, where I'm playing that with also Sleem VT, Ray Norvac, Ivy Onimura as well. So if you do want to see some really awesome RP stuff as far as Lancer, or also just want to see some really cool shenanigans with horror games, definitely would follow Dampier Matt. And I got you, brother. Whoop. I have to wait 16 seconds. Damn it.
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Aw.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
Oof. That hurts. Okay, shout out properly given. If you can follow Dampier Matt, that'd be appreciated. And also would be doing me a favor as well.
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Damn, she doesn't recognize me.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Light Wardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
Beautiful as the day she left us, indeed. Nice to see you too, Master Matoya. Thank you so much. You're such a sweet slime, though not literally, unless you seem like you taste like lime. It is lore-wise. I am supposed to taste like coconut lime, to be fair.
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome.
Honestly, can't blame you.
I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Yeah. Perfect time for me to come and say Ooze tastes like sweet coconut with lime juice. Yep. That is actually true. That is fair and true there, Stormy. It's good to see you too, friend. I didn't expect her to be so imposing in person. That ended a lot better than might have, no thanks to Emmett Selk. Oh, Wiggles. Oh. It's good to see you there, Void Queen. Oh, it didn't do the upgraded wiggle. Well, that's okay. I will give the wiggles regardless. I think I might have to open up my mix. Where's my mix? Why is it not? But it's good to see you, Void Queen. I'm hoping you're having yourself a good night. Thank you. Thank you for the wiggles and the redeem. And does it pull up my mix it up just properly? Yes, it does. Okay, so maybe now that's up, I can use that. Welcome in. I'm hoping you're having yourself a good night there, Void Queen. And to answer your question there, Stormy, I'm doing all right. And yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for that. I've been working today. I'm glad to be off work. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I got all the friends in chat, and I'm feeling pretty good. Excuse me. Oh, I'm full of also carbonation too. Relaxing, heck yeah. I will give a few shout-outs in due order. If you guys aren't following Stormy, Stormy is a VTuber, a variety streamer, one of my dear friends of the McMeg Quinners and Catley group. He plays a lot of Honkai as well as Genshin Impact, and also does a lot of Phasmophobia, Lethal Company as well. Definitely a team player, always got a fun thing to say, quirky as hell, and lovable to the bone. But if you're not following Stormy, you're doing yourself a big disservice. Love Stormy, and you would be doing yourself wrong just by not giving them a follow. I'm hoping you're doing very well too, Stormy, and hope the day's been treating you nicely. Let's see. That she should imagine him a stranger. Yup. What else do the other folks? Emmett Selk is gone. Shit. It was a year too sweet. I just got home from work myself. Hell yeah. Get to enjoy some time off. That's important. You have been busy since arriving the first, I gather. I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort gone, yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in the summit to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through yonder gate. Find me soon enough. Okay. Hey, it's a Luna. Hello, Luna. How you doing there, girl? We're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and we have hit Lahi. Song is awesome, but it's so funny. I laugh every time. Beep boop bop beep doo. Beep bop boop ba doo. Bop boop bop boop ba doo. I'm doing great, and you? I'm doing great as well. I actually got off work just about an hour ago, an hour and a half ago, and just chilling here, playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Got my dinner right next to me. Got some soda pop. And it's a good time. I got a lot of friends in the chat as well, so it's actually very good to be able to spend some time with you guys too. Giving a shout out to our resident Void Queen. If you guys aren't following Void Queen is a denizen and harbinger of souls straight out of the toy box, a dark and mysterious realm of her own creation. She, along with her friends, such as the Void Touch Dryad Savi, and also the Void Bun, known as Ghoulie, play games, do shenanigans, and have all sorts of chaos in the middle of the toy box, playing Fortnite and other games as well. Void Queen are amazing soul harbingeress, I guess I could probably say that. Super thick, super awesome, and super fun person. Has a lovely voice as well. So if you do want some more calming streams with a little dash of chaos to be had, that'd be the place to go for sure. Happy tears indeed. Let's see. Sobbing, thank you. Hey, no problem, you're a friend. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the 12s would, this force has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. I would like to see the spot. And don't you worry, Luna. I'll give you a shout out to match just as well soon enough. I thought I escaped it. No, you didn't. You thought wrong. Uncle Orange, what's up? To make their home here and so swiftly would surely have required no small amount of ingenuity. A most impressive feat, wouldst thou not agree? That cooldown is a bish. It is. Thancred, finally a place to rest. Have you ever seen such a tree? To think these are only the roots. That's pretty cool. It's like Yggdrasil, kind of.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements.
Interesting.
They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself.
That's pretty cool.
It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
Interesting. They worship darkness. Being surrounded in Final Fantasy or playing this goob is playing 16. Yeah, no, it's like Final Fantasy 14 is really cool. I do want to get through the MSQ of
grand
it.
feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
I'm cool with not having a feast for a change.
Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come.
You heard it here first. I get to the near raid and then I was like, too much grinding. Honestly, fair. Also, the timer should be off, so if you guys could do me a solid, please follow Nephaluna. Luna is an amazing croissant goddess, amazing streamer. She's got a thick ass, but also has an amazing personality at that. She's a very sweet being. She makes amazing art. She is the croissant goddess, so if you do want to give her croissants, what you get in exchange is good RNG. So give as many croissants as you can to our amazing croissant goddess, and you will not be turned away, and you will be immediately favored in your travails at that. And if you do also want to give another sort of croissant offering, she does have a V-Gen, so you can get yourself some good croissant-based art, either a croissant costume version of yourself or a gremlin portrait just as well. Yep. Oh no, indeed. Croissant. Croissant. I want a baddie croissant. You can do so, and it's actually Luna sets her prices very nicely, just like Umbral. They're actually two of my favorite art friends as well. If you wanna sprinkle some croissant goodness over her way, that'd be very much appreciated.
I see.
I try
And now
real
you
hard,
seek the
hell
Light
yeah.
Warden of Raktika.
We seek punching that Light Warden in the face.
In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own.
Is that how you say that word? Penchant? I didn't think that was how you said that. I thought it was penchant. I
My
guess
work
it is
eventually
French.
led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They often, needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
Interesting.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Interesting. Also, thank
Thank
you, Uzi,
you,
for the kind
Ranger.
words. Not a problem
I may
at
well
all.
take you up on that offer.
Least I can do for a friend.
While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city?
City
Any doubt as to
tour.
the importance of your role as the warrior of darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I don't know if we should start telling people we're the Warrior of Darkness.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world.
True.
Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd.
Fair.
But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
It would seem so. Honestly, it would seem so.
My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
He understands that I'm not the same, that I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will.
Yeah, I
And whether
mean...
you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life.
Mm-hmm.
But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Okay. Into the dark. Yeah. Okay. I wish I'd never... Don't. When Ishtola first arrived in the First, she made swift work of the Cabinet of Curiosity. Her thirst yet unsated, she then journeyed hither, seeking the wisdom of Ronka. She found little in the way of welcome from the Blessed, however. 'Twas not under the Great Fire, where she denied the Sin-Eaters a feast of Aether, that she gained their trust. Since then, I have served as liaison twixt Slitherbow and the Crystarium, that she might be kept abreast of the others' efforts. I'm not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, I will not apologize for holding him to a higher standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. Though it heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alizé and Alphino have changed since arriving here in the First. Change is part of life. We can but hope it's changed for the better. You're right. And after my untoward remarks to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I changed for the worst, so I'll have to speak with him later. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow? If there's anything you need, pray speak with Renar at the plaza. Let's speak with Renar. What up, dude? Welcome, friend, welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what is your name? From where do you hail? I come from where the Exarch comes from. From the Gestarium, I see, and this tablet you brought may help us find the Light Warden here in Raktika. Well, you are welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Would it be alright if I joined you? Of course, of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow many have come to find solace. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outsider such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is the smile in her eyes when she speaks to the sunless sea. I feel whole again. Now that she is with us, I have no doubt the others feel the same. You have a crush on her, don't you? She is as much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all that she does in service to the Dark. But you did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to so long as they reside within Slitherbow. To show reverence to the Dark? In a word, yes, but fear not, it is not too involved. Let's begin with something simple. Follow me. We're gonna learn about the local customs. That's always good. So he is inside here. Oh. I thought Master Matoya kept her room dark because she didn't need the light, but they're all like hers, aren't they? Should you see any of our people come to this chamber, they have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. You two kneel for just a moment, that I might rid you of the light's impurity. Yeah. Not lame. Oh, okay. As Renar lightly sprays you with water, your skin begins to tingle. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Oh, hapless goblin! You didn't have to do that. Welcome in there. I'm hoping you're having yourself a good night. And enjoying yourself quite a bit as well, too. It's good to see you. How have you been? It's been a while. If you guys aren't following Hapless Goblin is also a streamer, a variety streamer, who does gaming, music, and a few other pieces as well. But if you could give Hapless Goblin some follows and also some likes, that'd also be very much appreciated too. And yeah, I'm doing alright. Thank you very much for the 50 bits. That's very kind of you. Whoop-a-da-ba. I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests, they are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said their prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. No worries at all, but glad to see you too. Aw, thank you. A pricking sensation. No one has ever spoken of such a reaction before. Appreciate the shout out. No problem there, dude. I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant sensation, but I felt something strange. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect unless... By the gods, Master Matoya is right. You are Sin Eaters! No, I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Today I'll be back, kinda just giving out bits to all the peeps. Oh, that's very kind of you then, Hapless. Appreciate you. Yeah, no worries. If you gotta just like, go really quick, I do appreciate you stopping by, and thank you very much for that. We're just playing some Final Fantasy XIV at the moment here. Yeah, I'll stop in again, no worries. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. Oh, Gamer Ooze. Does it pop up? Not doing the thing. Did my redeems break? Oh my god. I will lose my shit. Hold on. There we go. Hey, it's your boy Oozy with the creature energy. Yeah. That I must teach you a customary greeting. Alin Tuta, the language of Ranka, is one of several ways one might say good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. Ha 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 ha! You need not worry, merely speaking the words Alin Tuta, and they will know you as friends of the blessed. I will await your turn here. Now go, they are like to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. Alin Tuta? The chair is coming off in the back here. But in the chat mode and say, enter Alin Tuta to greet the villagers of Slitherbow. Okay, so enough. Got some people we gotta talk to. You, placid elder. Alin Tuta. The elderly woman smiles warmly. Hey. Oozy! Oozy Oozeborn, holy shit. Hold on. If you guys could do me a solid favor, just as well, we got a little bit of a celebrity on our midst here, but also someone that I look up to quite a bit. Oozy Oozeborn is a little blue slime. He is a endearing individual and just an overall very chill and just very fun vibe. Plays a lot of Final Fantasy XIV just as well himself, along with his friend Mimi Noblin, but is just an overall just very sincere and genuine dude. If you do like good chill content, and someone I look up to as well, definitely give Oozy Oozeborn a follow. Welcome in, Oozy. I'm hoping you're having yourself a good day. How's the night been treating you there, friend? Bon dia. I'm gonna hit Alin Tuta. Ah, a newly come traveler, Alin Chisi, and welcome to Slitherbow. Silent and serene as a sunless sea, the quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Doing well. Saw you streaming and I knew I wanted to enjoy the good vibes. Well, thanks very much for coming in here, Uzi. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing the Shadowbringers MSQ. This is a lot of fun. We just hit Raktika and got to Slitherbow, one of the little towns inside here, just in the bottom of the tree roots. That's been a pretty good time. We just met our friend Y'shtola. We're hanging out with them. Askier, that's a cool name. Aline Tuta. Aline Chisi, welcome friend. I take it you will remain in these woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods. You will not find poison near everything you see, but fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask and it's yours. Thank you, I appreciate that. I can go back to Runar and be able to hang out with them. Also, if you guys do like Baldur's Gate, Uzi also plays Baldur's Gate over on his channel too, as a headway into his own playthrough as well. Oh, my nose is itchy. Must be the monster or the creature energy I'm drinking. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but already I'm starting to feel at home. There's still much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see how they've built such a thriving community. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I can always appreciate people that like the Knight. Judging by the glint in Runar's eyes, there's more for you to learn about Slitherbow. You are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we've had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions, or there is anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. Yeah. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand, it would be my pleasure. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug and water the crops in the square. That seems interestingly enough easy. May I help too? Of course, one of you can do the filling, the other the watering. Speak with Ursabel when you have finished. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. While you take care of that, I will see to your room and a warm meal. I like Runar, he's cool. Right then, I'll fill you water. I'll fill you water. That's how that's supposed to sound. This was the only jug I could find which was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. You'll need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out. Take the jug of water to the score before the contents leaks out. You have 45 seconds to complete the task. If you fail, return to him and filling it. Try again. Okay. I can't sprint? How dare. I've watered half the plot. Each fetch another jug of water to take care of the rest. Okay. Wouldn't it have been better if I just brought 2 jugs? Was there enough water for the plot? No, I need another. Only half, I see. Well... oh. Oh, my nose. Let me refill the jug for you. Take another jug of water to the square before the contents leaks out. You have 30 seconds. Should you fail? No. Okay. Let me at that place. Oh. Whole plot has now been thoroughly watered. I did it. Ursabel, what's up? Oh, you look cool. Well met, travelers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? You watered the crops? Ah, my apologies for not noticing sooner. I have been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Tadia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty, though never with guests. You are most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plan something if you like. There is no need. The plot is small, it is true, but provides us with enough to survive. We ask for no more. Huh. Don't know how you manage. Have the blessed not considered leaving? Life would surely be easier almost anywhere else. I can understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? Yes, I believe so. The Knights Blessed was initially formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood. What began as an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Greatwood. You have read your history. But there is a history that is told, and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. To make matters worse, none could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as sin-eaters. People were without answers, without hope, their gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. But soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth they found new faith, a belief that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond those burning skies and the sunless sea above. That is why we pray, for the safe passage of wayward souls into that blessed black abyss, for the turn of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with eyes. We remain in these woods for the selfsame reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity. The shades of these trees is a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humble. You are kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, and so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of why we fight to go on living. Not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy they have left us. This we must do for them, our children and generations yet unborn. Keep their legacy alive. I can appreciate that. That's a great deal. Yeah, no, that was beautiful for like a story beat. That's amazing. Oh, I'm getting a little teary-eyed from that. Okay. Renar has more work to be done. Done tending to the crops already. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Renar. In the woods. Sin eaters. I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest. For mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbow. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one is to set foot outside the village until they have moved on. But, what of Tadia's Hearthstone? It must be retrieved before the service. Of all the times for Sin Eaters to appear. Are you just going to leave them alone? Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beast down. But if they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days past, Tadia, child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her hearthstone. Or heart stone. All the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valued possession one can own. It's custom to present the heartstone of the deceased at their funeral as an offering to the heavens, but now... Oh, I see. What if I could find it? I have experience fighting Sin Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoya called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia, descended from the Oracle? And so, I dare not ask you to risk your life for the Blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Please, let me do this. Very well. But if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? Don't worry, I'm coming with you. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm certain we can deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly, and may the shadows keep you both. Time to fight some Sin Eaters, man. I need to attune to this Aetherite. That would be the smart thing to do. Cheap, cheap, cheap. That's a big beetle. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Not today, bugs. Stop it. Stop. Okay. It should be around here somewhere, I think. Not today. We're looking for a jade stone of some kind. There, the Sin Eaters. Oh, it's these guys. We can beat the shit out of them. I was hoping there would only be one. There's no way we can search for the stone without dealing with them first. What do you propose we do? Fighting them together here would make a lot of noise, which might attract beasts or other Sin Eaters. But if we fought them separately and quietly, we might not have to worry about that. Alright then. I'll draw one away while you handle the other. Let's go! Alright, let's deal with this one. Easy enough. Now the question is, where is Ophelia? Is she? How would you end up all the way over here? Oh, okay, you defeated that one though. That's good. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. Oh, you took a few hits. Lot. There you are. It's done, though I fear I was a bit careless. I'll do better next time, I promise. No, you did good. You did good. I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that Hearthstone. They said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the bush. Okay. Where could it be? Oh, there we go. I think that pile of leaves is exactly what we need. Seems to be no trace of the Hearthstone here. Dang it. Okay, so there's a few spots. No, 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 no. Ah. You piece of shit? Okay. No trace? Okay. Okay, so where the frick is it? Fine, we deal with you. Okay, where is this frickin'... There we go. Okay. That's gotta be it right there. Are you... Okay. If these beetles could just let me search in peace, they wouldn't die. This has to be it. Yeah, there we go. Brilliant gem acquired. Did you have any luck? Yes. And over. It's beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a man of many talents, and I think I'm beginning to understand what he meant. I have much to learn if I'm even to be half the hero you are. Don't sweat it, kid. You don't have to grow up that quick. The hero she was. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbow. Runar and the others are probably worried. Easy, though. Nope, don't need to use that. We go back, we deliver the Jade Stone, we get the big things, we get the big meals, we're good. Okay. There you are.
Thank goodness you're safe. I had begun to fear the worst.
Got you, bro.
By all that is dark, you found it. And proceed with our service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits unto the sunless sea and the hereafter. Even should we be felled by the Sin Eaters, as long as these gems are recovered, our souls are ensured peace in the dark.
Oh, that's very much like the Eldar Soul Stones from Warhammer 40k. I guess that would also be in just regular Warhammer 2. I like that. I can dig that. Runar lets out a sigh of relief.
Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend Tardia's service as honored guests. Still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings.
Well, out with it then. Ulat and I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you were away. And we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were Sin Eaters and...
As long as he accompanied you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse.
How did you...
Let's just say a little bird told me, and it's telling me now that Ulat has business with us.
Is something the matter? They've asked us to attend the service. Of course we'll go. It's being held in the darker, is it? We'll take care not to be late, I promise.
Yeah, we go.
Okay, cool. Man, this place is so cool.
Hello, Man Criminal. It's been too long there, dude. If you could give everyone, if you could give my buddy here, Candyman Criminal, some love and affection and some follows, that'd be very much appreciated. Candyman Criminal is what happens if a slime eats a Chaos Goblin and becomes better than the sum of its parts. Candyman Criminal is a Chaos Goblin slime that enjoys retro games and also does some pretty awesome pixel art as well. If you could actually give Candyman Criminal some follows and some likes, very much appreciate that. He's a really cool guy and a very nice guy at that. But it's good to see you, dude. It's been a while. How have you been? Woohoo! Yeah. The elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over to a nearby corner. Might place it. I not do the shout out properly. I've been suffering. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Have you been sick? I know that's been passing around quite a bit. Well, thank you very much for the hydrate there, unknown Abaddon. Oh, thank you. Abaddon, it's good to see you. How have you been there, buddy? Blue flamed candle, handmade candle. The night's blessed. It burns with eerie blue when lit. Chronic pain had a real bad few weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sounds like it sucks. I know when start of January got hit with a pretty bad sickness that just made me hurt from like the inside and out, and especially in my loin. Well, not the best thing. I hope you're taking care of yourself and giving yourself some much needed rest, though. And Abaddon, I'll be able to give you a shout out in just a moment. Need to wait for the cooldown to come off of it. Interesting.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
No pressure, though. Damn.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks.
Also, really quick, if you're not following Unknown Abaddon, he is a Demon VTuber, a variety streamer who likes playing shooter games, specifically Apex Legends, and also plays rugby on the side as one of his favorite pastimes. If you give him some follows and some affection, that'd be very much appreciated. He's a regular here and also a good friend.
The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people.
I'm glad we didn't talk to anyone about us being the Warrior of Darkness then.
None were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
Don't say that, please. I should like to have met her.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
Yup.
Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
You're speaking some hard truths there.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
Something?
Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
I like the idea, though, of a, like, mythology and just, like, religion rated with reverence of the darkness. I think that's really cool. I do love this frickin' MSQ. It's awesome. Hopefully Ishtola has good news to share. Chance to reclaim the night has lit a fire in Minfilia that would see kindled. What do you suppose she's gleaned from the tablet? A good question. I have no doubt thou wilt find the contents of the tablet most informative.
Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Cool. Ishola seems quite pleased with herself, but whether she has good news or bad news to share remains to be seen. Oh. My chat just stopped for a second. Okay. Really quick, it just stopped for a hot second, but I guess it's okay now. Whatever, I guess. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of this tablet, which is a small indie company. Glitches abound. Don't say that, Ooze. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkin Empire and was likely written under the direction of the reigning ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighboring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies, this one such petition. And you think this ancient petition will somehow help us get into Izmaya? Indeed, we do. For etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove themselves an ally of the Ronkin Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instruction, we may entreat the ruins' protectors to grant us safe passage. The owner can barely afford his 37th super yacht. Such a pity. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie. Because we've been playing in Zork's Lancer campaign recently, I've been throwing my creative juices into making a Lancer campaign of myself to maybe run for maybe a select group of some VTubers and streamers I know, if they're open and interested in playing it like every couple weeks. But I was honestly thinking about taking feather out of the cap from like Advance Wars and maybe a few other games and just making this one to be like taking down the mega corporation. Like even going a little bit like Cyberpunk 2077 and just straight like taking out like having like one of the big bads of it be like a mega corp. But I was just like, not to say anything about Twitch if, you know, John Twitch is listening, but still, it's just like, come on, dude. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkin texts and translations into a more modern dialect which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I am confident it will suit our purposes. Always support the downfall of an evil megacorporation. True. Where can we find this document? In Sitia. Quite close to Slitherbow, in fact. The good news ends there, however, for it is in possession of a rather radical faction of Dark worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to inscribe the text I need. To ensure that I will have enough, I'm afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Yep. And before you even ask, the answer is no. If we are to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Alright, I'll stay here until you return. We won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. Then let's convene outside to the west of Slitherbow where the path diverges. Okay. We're going on a mission. We're
going on a mission. Alright, Urianje, you take care of the little Minphilia. Oh, but yeah, I do really want to run some Lancer. I really do. It's been so long since I've been, like, running a campaign. And considering I'm very much a forever GM, I like being a game master as well. It's starting. I'm getting that itch. I really need to run something for a change. Ah, the forever. Yep. Yes, I am. All set. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity. But we must tread carefully. There's a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and stay alert. I would avoid a confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them into the sunless sea. I would rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Oh, they're that kind of radicals. Got it. Okay. I did find that... Oh, that's an Aether Current. I do want that. I did find a few resources online, though, to make, like, legit hex maps, which I'm super excited for. I do want to use that so that way when I run Lancer, I can use those maps. Go with some of my own content. Let's see what we got here. Cursed... Blessed Watchman, okay. Well, you're gonna get your butt kicked there, Everlasting Dark. What up, dude? I got you, man. By the blessed dark. Thank goodness you are unharmed. Would have arrived sooner, but we too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. You're an acquaintance of Master Matoya, then my apologies. Children have been acting strange as of late. I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange. What have you seen? At first there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary, the usual gathering of ingredients for poisons, flora and fauna. But then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. Oh, hello. As if they're preparing for something. Any ideas as to what? Could be anything, really. If it meant the end of the Blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nest where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose in the nest, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. Well...
What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure their hives. Have you anything we might be able to use? Should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. It's settled. Grab a few smoke bombs for the outpost and search about for beehives. I imagine the bees won't take too kindly for your visit, but once they are knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. 2 will suffice, I should think. I hit them with the bees! The bees! Nope. No, no, no. We're gonna do smoke bombs against the bees, huh? That's wild swine. Boop bop boop ba doo. There's a beehive. Oh. Well, we're handling these bees a lot better than I would be if I was playing Lethal Company, that's for sure. Oh, there we are. Bees. Oh, that's true. Alright, we put that in there and we should be good. We have all the bees we need. No. No. Were you able to find any? Yes. God returned to Slitherbow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, Thancred and I were successful in acquiring what we need. How did you fare? I got 2. This is more than enough. Children are certain to be displeased. Let's hurry before the bees begin to stir. Patrol is ready to move. Children Salmintis to the west, a place they would call Woven Oath.
According to the guards, there's an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spider's nest. If the fates are kind, they will be clear. Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep following the wood down to over this player. Must outrun enemies. No. No. Away with you. Away with you. Get away. I'm just on a bird. Get out of here. Vampire cup. It's like a buttercup, but worse. Okay. Avoid the scorpions. Hello. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Get away. Get away from me. Okay. Okay. Up there's the airway. Do you see it? I do. A bit far, perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. Levia, welcome in, and hope you're having a good day. If you guys could give some follows and some love over to Levia. Levia is a fourth sister of Fate. She is a Demon VTuber that is also one of my longtime friends. Levia was actually one of the first people that I collabed with along with Kiva a long time ago when I was first starting out. She loves playing Final Fantasy XIV, does more extreme content and raiding, but is all around good vibe and just a very sweet individual as well. If you give Levia some follows, that'd be very much appreciated. Levia, it's good to see you. How have you been? We should probably loosen the ropes, keep it closed, enough that it falls open where it lands inside. May I do the honors? That should do it. Well, now we wait. Was raiding in PF today was not fun. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope the rest of your night is chill at least. You're enjoying some R&R. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees by the abyss, they're everywhere. Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders! It sounds like our plan is working. Still, it is quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create a distraction by you stole them more time. Should anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. Yep. Your concern is appreciated, but I sincerely doubt it will come to that. Why do I get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows? Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. Now, if you both are ready. Ooh. Alright, so where are we heading to? Wait, what? There's not a way in there. Game? Oh, I see. Didn't realize this was dumb slime hours here. Excuse me while I go to the right part of the map here. Oh boy. So that's our exit, I see. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, I see. Well, it's time to do some big pulls. Whoop. Do I not have enough? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I? There's no way. I need... Oh, no. Please. Oh, no. Get off me. Did I? Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Aligiri. Am I? Okay. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the fucking phone. There's... Okay. What? Okay, pull them one at a time. I think would be the case here. I would think, but I would... My gear really that low? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe if I get all... Okay. Yep, okay, that probably makes a little bit more sense. It would be gear related, wouldn't it? Alright, try number 2. But while I'm in the middle of just... I'm gonna eat some of my sandwich. Whoop. And I'm gonna mute myself while I eat because I don't want you guys to hear my chomps. Okay. I have chomped on bread and sandwich. Feeling good, feeling strong. I can make you stuff for next time that should be a pretty decent upgrade if you'd want. Oh, well, that's very kind of you there, Levy. You don't have to do that. I do appreciate that, though. Okay. I'm gonna try and do this a little bit smarter. RA feels different. Nope. Okay, if I could, I'll coordinate with you on Discord. Just let me know. Okay, I appreciate you. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Oh boy. Ow. Just gonna get around these folks. Okay, these guys aren't too difficult now. Oh, it's very similar. Okay. The fault of seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Perhaps the monument is further in. Well, I imagine. Well, that's interesting. Is that the Warriors of Darkness? That looks like. Yes, this is it. I will be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals walls while I look over? At a glance, I can tell they are old, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. I'd not like to come here a second time. It would behoove us to learn all we can. Examine the murals and take note of what events they may depict. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target a mural, and examine it with mouse button. Let's see what we got. The mural appears to be very old. A ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. The mural appears to be ancient. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. Simple enough. Yeah, I think this is a little bit more of the history of Northrond.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this. There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
I think it's...
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
Leaving a legacy, one would say.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Oh, thank God, we don't have to go through that. Good. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Bulat, did the murals appear to be of any significance? Depictions of heroes from the Age of Gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Very astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime you could be a curator of antiquities. I have a little bit of help. Though it has no bearing on the task at hand, perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. Sure. Brr, 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 brr. Glad to see my distraction prove successful. Boots. Oh, it's starting to come together a little bit. An unwanted proposal. Yashtoleth thirsts for knowledge sated, she seems content to return to Slitherbow. Let's hurry to Slitherbow. The others are waiting. After we've returned, the two of you should rest a while. No doubt Renar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you will be the first to know. Yeah, we get to go back. Yes. No. Where's our boy? He actually has a higher voice than I thought. Ulat, the god, told me you left with Master Matoya to Woven Oath. And no sooner do you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. She knows how I worry when she leaves without telling me. But she is safe, and that is all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Why not have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. Sure. By the fire, right? There we go. That is a fire. And we wait. Oh, my back. Ah. Ah. That's sure some stew. Oh shit, it's the Gamer Ooze. Hey, it's another Gamer Ooze as well. Peach, it's good to see ya. How have you been there? For those that are not aware, Peach is a metalhead slime. A slime brother, in fact. My brother in slime. And also just a variety streamer as well. Playing a lot of video games. And also some sick guitar riffs over on their stream. You give some follows over to Peach, that would also be very much appreciated. But how you doing today, Peach? How's everything treating you this evening? Strange.
The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
Been good, just winding down after stream. That's nice to hear.
We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
Yes. Yeah, nice chill time is always a good deal.
Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
But
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the Source.
oh. Uh-oh.
Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all.
Oh, that's a problem.
I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
Thanks for the shout out, Ooze. No problem, Peach.
Though I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
Oh, so you're aware of it then.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Oh, is he lying about that?
Help! Someone help! The Umorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Oh, come on, man. Can we have, like, one moment where we're not fighting these guys? Oh, come on. We gotta beat their asses. Meanwhile, in Umor. Oh, right. Yeah, this. So, I know the Exarch was meant to meet with them? Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. This seems like a bad deal to go over to this place.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling Warriors of Darkness, they have slain Sin-Eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
A good question.
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Gotta head out tonight, Ooze. Have yourself a good time, my guy. Hey, no worries, Peach. You have yourself a good night. Get some good rest as well, too, dude. You earned it.
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation.
Is that
With
true?
what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
I don't know about that.
They would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
That's pretty prideful to think of yourself as a god, dude.
I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need.
I'm sorry. What do you mean about a little fear?
Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them.
Oh, the Exarch's
That is
best.
why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
So, okay, so you all but admit that you're the reason behind this, you asshole. Okay.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power. But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome. And we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now. And the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making? Or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Vorthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know. That their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he? Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
It's a wonder he can stand at all, to be honest. Alright, so these assholes here.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
No.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. True faith.
Dogma. Gotta love it.
You and your false creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed Shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for woven oath with all haste. We will leave you, but you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our faith to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that's different. That Yulmore had gained a foothold here in these boats eagle for the Knights Blessed. Surely there's something we can do to help the Knights Blessed, isn't there? The god hath been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. We have attempted all manner of healing incantations, and alas, his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. How fareth the young god? The poison spread throughout his system long before he was brought here. At present there is naught we can do but try to ease his pain.
Do not blame yourselves, my friends, although all that can be done has been done. Even had we reached him sooner, it would have made little difference. The children employ countless poisons. Finding a suitable antidote is a nigh impossible task. What of the rest of the Blessed? Have they taken the news of Yulmor's generous proposition? With anger and dismay, you cannot hope to oppose both them and the children. Mia. Up and onto the keyboard she goes. Damn it. Mia. As a cat. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Ivy. Also, listen, folks. If you ain't following Ivy Onimura, doing yourself a big disservice. Ivy is a dear friend of mine. She is an Oni imp gremlin. She enjoys a great deal of... Oh, thank you very much for the hydrate. She enjoys a great deal of Fortnite, as well as is a player in Zork's Lancer campaign along with me, Ray Norvax, Sleem, and Matt Dampier. So if you get some follows over to Ivy, that'd be very much appreciated. My cat is looking at me a drink. Hold on. But Ivy, it's good to see you. How have you been? Kitty. Yep. I don't know if you can probably hear her. Want to say hello, Mia? As a purring cat. I'm good, how are you? We're doing good. Currently playing through Final Fantasy XIV. Enjoying the game here. We've reached some pretty heavy stuff. Oh my god. No, Mia, no. Okay. Just trying to take a bite out of my sandwich. But I'm doing alright. It's been a good night. We've been playing some Final Fantasy XIV, going through the Shadowbringers content. We've hit Raktika. We're actually dealing with the Ashtola and some of the peeps here. I considered a convocation of the All Knights Blessed that we might consider their ultimatum, but I know how they will answer. Master Matoya, I truly am sorry. We will not, cannot abandon our faith. But there is no reason for you to suffer for our decision. Your work is not yet done and you still have time to flee. Flee? I am not wont to run from my problems. In fact, with Bulat's arrival, I am minded to take the offensive. The Ulmoran's presence here plainly stems from the desire to protect the Light Warden. I say we seek it out and slay the creature before they return. Were darkness to fall over Raktika, they would have no cause to remain. All of which is rather easier said than done, unless, of course, you finally deciphered that tablet. I have, as a matter of fact, and with it we can prepare everything we need to enter Ixmaya. What say you all? You'll need to act quickly, but I believe it can be done. We cannot deny our fate, but one course lieth before us. For the Knights Blessed. Good. I leave the blessed in your capable hands, Runar. Very well. I see there's no changing your mind. By all that is dark, I swear to keep the blessed safe. According to the tablet, we will first need to obtain a seal used to identify the allies of Ronka in times past. One such seal should be waiting for us in a complex of underwater ruins not far from here. You have some experience with subaquatic excursions, do you not? I do. Then this should prove a simple task for you.
Ruins we seek are at the bottom of Lake Tussi Mikta. You see to that, Minfilia and I will remain here to help shore up Slitherbow's defenses. Your aid would be greatly appreciated. A book on the floor. Okay. Oh, I turned off my keyboard because of my cat. Okay. Speak with Yestola. Oh, that's gonna be far to the east. I've realized also we have not heard hide nor hair from our friend Emmett Selk at the moment. What's going on with him? We'll find out soon enough. Lahi. I remember it was Control Z. Burr, 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 burr. There you are, ready for a swim? The seal we seek should be stored in a chamber somewhere inside the ruins beneath the lake. However, the entrance is seemingly protected by a subtle locking mechanism rooted in the symbolism of Ronkan culture. Ronkan sought to live in harmony with nature and considered certain animals to be sacred. Foremost in their pantheon was the snake, portrayed as the protector of the wood and arbiter of life and death. Below it were 4 others, each equal in rank: the Kurl, the Colibri, the Opopo, and the Wolf. Characterized as bringers of liberty, words, enlightenment, and harmony, respectively. To open the chamber containing the seal, the tablets state that one must pay due deference to 3 of these beasts by placing one's palm on monuments wrought in their image, and that this must be done in a specific sequence. If my interpretation is correct, the order can be discerned from the 3 commandments which follow. Give praise unto the snake, by its strength do our lands prosper. Be as the Opopo. Rival thy kin, as all parts seek betterment, so too does the whole. And be as the wolf, move as one, peace comes to all who seek harmony with their kin. Habit says not to the placement, size, or appearance of the monument, alas. Hopefully all will become clear when you reach the bottom of the lake. Go safely. I will attempt to. So, snake, Opopo, and then it's gonna be the wolf. I forgot how to do this one. Let's go into... It's like in system... No. Where? Keybinds. Dive, that is going to be control space. Okay. Oh, it's gotta be, yeah, right there. Okay. There's the snake statue. Yep. Really loving this music. Oh my god, yep. Sense something stir elsewhere in the lake. Okay. We've been listening to this music all night. That is the quarrel. That's not what we need. Keep going the wrong way. There's gotta be like one. I can dig it? Yeah. Oh, cat wants out. One moment. Okay. So where is... Okay, so... There's a quarrel. Oh, Opopo. There we go. I'm on the Opopo. And then the other one should be over there. Somewhere. Oh. Oh, there it is. Wolf statue. There we go. Touch. Then something stirs somewhere else in the lake. Perhaps the chamber containing the seal is open. That's my hope. There we are. Door opens to reveal a pedestal upon which rests a medallion. You take it and secure it inside your clothing. Yay. I wonder how fared the others as far as their journey. Did you find it? Yes. This medallion, it bears the owl insignia of the Empire. There can be no doubt this is a seal of Ronka.
Well done, Bulot. We can begin our preparations to enter Ismaya in earnest. Cool. Got a new scythe. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool looking, dude. Y'shtola would waste no time in heading to Ixmaya. Bearing the seal, it should be possible into Ixmaya unmolested by its guardians. I'll go ahead to Slitherbow and inform the others. When you have recovered from your exertions, meet with us at the cavern leading out east out of the village. Okay. I would like to go... No. Okay, so... we go now. Probably another quest or so. We'll probably cut it there soon enough. We're getting close to about 9 o'clock my time here. I'm so glad to see you're safe. Everyone is ready to go if you are. We've done what we can to prepare them for the worst. Feel we should hurry before the children return with the Ulmoran reinforcements. That you all found the seal is perhaps bittersweet proof that the aid for which it was so painstakingly forged never came. Thus did the Empire crumble, its ruins reclaimed by the wood. Fate is ever a fickle mistress. Good, you're here. Runar opened the gate for us but moments ago. Beyond lies Ixmaya, and presumably the Light Warden. It did not take long for the Wood's protectors to find me when I last came here. I expect them to fall upon us just as quickly this time. Though we carry the seal, there's no reason for us to let down our guard. Now let's seek out the Warden and put an end to this reign over these woods. Hell yeah. Let's do it! We're gonna go survey the area. This is the deep wood, the wild fete. Giza Maluk. Looks like we gotta follow the blue flowers. Blind Forest of Ixmaya. Surveying. What do we got here? It's a very pretty place, I'm not gonna lie though. Oh, hello.
It would seem we have found them.
Oh!
You trespass upon sacred ground. Be gone!
Oh, they're all Vieira. That's kick-ass.
Wait! We did not come to!
Oh, boy.
Stop! We mean you no harm.
sister. Is that...
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
What?
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity.
Okay.
Follow the assured flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us? But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
Okay. I mean, geez. Ready to throw down, bet the slightest hint that maybe we might be friends, they were willing to stop. I don't know about that. We'll certainly see. Oh. You outsiders are a strange lot, aren't you? Good to see you didn't lose your way. Sure. I would have this seal that we may confirm its authenticity. Straight to the point, I see. Very well. There is no mistaking the crest of the royal family. It is of proper size, and by its weight it is plain it was made from gold. The seal is indeed genuine. For 3,000 years we have waited for this moment, and now you are finally here. I bid you welcome, allies of Ronka. I am Almet, chieftainess of Fanau. Uimet, the younger sister. Seamet, a pleasure. We were beginning to lose hope that you would not come. I beg your pardon? These are troubled times for my people. Though I can but imagine what has compelled you to venture into our woods. You must be tired after your journey. Come take your ease. If you like, I will show you about the village, though I must warn you it is a long way down to the forest floor, so do watch your step. Huh. Okay. I guess we're going on a tour of another village. Into the woods. Yeah, we leveled up. Ooh, what's this? Gluttony. Summons your avatar to deal unaspected damage to target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 520 for the first enemy and 25 less for all remaining enemies. That's pretty. Oh, interesting. Gluttony looks like a cool ability. Top of the tree. Semet is staring intently in your general direction. This way, What is your name? Bulat, and this is common name nowadays? How times change. But I digress. Come and be sure to watch your step. Sure. Hello. I'd always hoped the allies of Ronka would someday come, that our duty to the Emperor might be fulfilled. Now that you are here, I'm honestly not sure what to think. Oh, there's a aetheryte that I need. Give me that sweet, sweet aetheryte goodness. Yeah. Cool. Oh shit, here's everybody. Ishtola. No dawdling. Once we've learned all we can of the ward and its whereabouts, we should be on our way. For 3,000 years did they wait. Incredible. For a moment I was worried they wouldn't accept the seal. They call themselves Vis, is that right? Not a terribly diverse people from what I can see. If you would hear the tale of our people, speak with Ahmet. As eldest, she is our voice. My apologies for the hostile greeting. It's a miracle our arrows did not find their mark. Well, that's good to know. Let's see what we got here. As bearers of the seal, you have the right to know what became of the Empire and my people's purpose here. We are descendants of the palace guard which served under the last emperor, and to this day we carry on the duty of our forebears, the final decree of his eminence before Ronka's fall. By the wisdom of our people was Ronka made to thrive. Such knowledge must never be forgotten, nor may it be suffered to fall into the hands of the wicked. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and look to the coming of our allies. Unto them shall bequeath our all, and thus will Ronka live on. By his command we have remained in the Raktika Greatwood, guardians of the Ronka's ruin, and the wisdom held within. I hope thou wilt not think the question impertinent, but did thy people's famed longevity perchance play a part in the Emperor's decision to entrust this mission to thee and thine? That was one reason, yes, we Vis would easily live to see 3 of your elven lifetimes. That's kind of wild. We're also the fiercest fighters. There are none more fit than us to stand watch over the remains of Ronka. But our duty has grown ever more perilous in the wake of the flood. Settlements such as this one were plentiful before the Light claimed dominion over the land, but now, Banau is all that remains. Our numbers dwindle year by year. Before long, there will be no one left to honor the Emperor's wishes. And do you believe we are the allies for whom you have waited? You have the seal, do you not? After 3 millennia of waiting, that alone is nothing short of a miracle. Truth be told, I had begun to think you would never come. Sister. We are glad of your presence here in the Great Wood. The wisdom of Ronka is yours should you wish it. You need only ask. Cool. What can you tell me of wisdom? You come in search of the Light Ward. My apologies, but I do not know where it makes its lair. Uyamet, do you recall any sightings of this creature? Not these past 30 summers. 30? But that would mean, how old are you exactly? Don't ask that question.
young enough to remember. Oh, whoa. Garrett Kane just raided the chat with 5 viewers. Welcome in, Garrett, and hoping you're having a good night. Thank you very much for the raid and just coming in. Are you a fellow Ooze? Are you a fellow Ooze? I must know. Are you? Actually. Oh, hey there. Oh, thank you very much for coming in here, Garrett, and appreciate you. No, I just hang out with way too many slimes. Honestly, that's totally fair. But it's good to see you, Garrett, and thank you very much for coming in. A little bit of some facts about Garrett. Garrett is an aspiring VTuber who loves VTubering, playing games, and nerding out over games and magic-related stuff. That I can appreciate. He's an RPG streamer, a model artist. Oh, okay, so you're model artist and Rigger's Alley Cat. Very nice. Well, welcome in here, Garrett, and thank you very much. I imagine you might be friends with Ray Norvac and maybe Siren, correct? Thank you very much for the head pat. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm hoping you're having a good night. You enjoyed, what were you playing as far as your streaming was concerned there, Garrett? Yeah, you play anything pretty cool overall? I'll give you a proper shout out. Pacific Drive. I am not familiar with that game. Not heard that one. Is it an RPG? Something I might enjoy there. Let me see. I have not heard about. That's a survival game. It's neat. It's a driving survival game? What? It's neat, but God, it was brutal. It's a roguelite driving survival game. Caught my attention right there. I'm always about roguelite games. I can dig that. I'll need to check that out. It's one of my... Oh! Okay. Oh, wait. I think you were trying to go for something else. I will help you with that if you're trying to redeem the frog. Hold on. Whoop. Go to glasses. And let me go ahead. Oh, that's what he does. Well, I found the scuff. No, you're good. I got you. Let's go for Kermitify. There we go. Oop. Now I'm frog. Hello. I am now frog. Froozy, as one would call it. Well, there we go. That's better. Yep. I become frog sometimes. You have to leave that speak with the other beasts then. But of course. We should split up and inquire individually. If someone knows something, I would hear it while there is yet time to act. But yeah, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're actually in the Shadowbringers questline for the main quest. So if you do enjoy the Final Fantasy, that's what we're playing at the moment. Well, I guess I'll play a little bit longer into this quest considering I got that raid. And thank you very much for sharing your community as well, Garrett. Time to lurk. Hope you're enjoying the MSQ. I need to go through it and catch up. Fair enough. Thank you very much for streaming. Go, and I know that that after stream care is very important. Go get yourself a drink and a snack. And thank you so much for sharing your community with me. That's very much appreciated. I was gonna go see somebody. You here? Retrieve the seal of Veronica from the covered halls of Duatul, is that right? The world was quite beautiful in the days of the Empire. Would that I could see it for myself. You, Nimet. It's not my intention to pry, but your voices carry far. I know what it is you would ask of me. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I have not seen the Light Ward, and I patrol the ruins perimeter regularly. If it were hiding nearby, I would know about it. Interesting.
Okay. Loymet. Oh, you got the Fran haircut. That's cool. You search for the Light Warden. I cannot say I have ever laid eyes on it. Our duty is to protect the ruins, nothing more. We have no need to strike out in search of such a foe. That's fair. Reasonable. Reasonable. But what if the Light Warden is in the ruins? What about that? I'm starting to wonder if it might actually be like the Emperor. That'd be an interesting thing. Like if he knew that he was going to be a Light Warden or something. An outsider, but how? By the gods, allies of the Empire, my sincerest apologies for failing to note your arrival. It was the Warden you wished to know about, yes. My mother, may she rest in peace, told me once of its appearance in these woods. Before settling here in Fanau, he lived in a village near Raktika Falls until it was destroyed by the Sin Eaters. While out on patrol one day, she spotted a swarm of the abominations, one of which was different from the rest. It was larger for one thing, but what struck her was the way its fellows seemed to revere it. She was convinced that what she had seen was the Light Warden. Okay, I learned something. There's one more up above. I should probably mend some of my items. Okay. You. The Light Warden, no, I have not seen it. I have witnessed the horrors of the Lesser Eaters, how they are wont to hunt in packs and carry off their victims rather than consuming them on the spot. I suspect the Warden is a grotesque, corpulent thing, waiting patiently for its minions to bring its next meal. So it's gotta be something big, huh? Gotta be a big thing. What could it be? Okay, so what did we learn, everybody? I pray the others were able to provide what I could not. Yes. Near Raktika Falls. Why was I not told of this? I can see now why it has never been spotted on our patrols. I've heard of this Raktika Falls, I can but assume it lies deep within the woods of Ixmaya. Just so, but the tunnel which leads there collapsed after a rather bloody battle with the Eaters, and has not been passable for many years. We had made several attempts to clear away the rubble, yet each time we were driven back. In the end, we were forced to give up as a loss, thereby making a suitable place for the Warden to take sanctuary. There's perhaps one way to enter, though. It would be a great peril to you and your companions. The Katana Raval, a temple to the northeast. It has been sealed for centuries, but within it is a path that leads to the falls. Can it be opened? For the allies of Ronka, it can. First, we must go to the Kumul Astropolis. Once the flow of magic is restored there, the path through the Katana Raval can be opened. This may sound a simple task, but there are certain obstacles which prevent us from attending it to ourselves, and we know not how to overcome them. The Emperor never granted our forebears leave to look upon the secrets we are charged with protecting. That we might not be tempted, means to do so were withheld from us. We can but show you the way, the rest will be up to you. It would seem we have our work cut out for us then, shall we? Do you have to ask? I'm always down for an adventure. Let's be about it then. If that is your wish, it is my duty to escort you. While we attend to matters at the Kumola Strapless, I would ask that your sisters accompany Urianger and Thancred and share with them all they can of these woods. While we have every intention of investigating the Raktika Falls, 'tis yet possible the Light Warden dwells elsewhere. With that in mind, it would behoove us to prepare an alternative course of action. That's reasonable. Umit, Simit, I leave them to you. Yes, sister. Should our present course prove false, doubt not but that Thancred and I shall find any and all possible paths forward. Yeah, we got the item. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Use. What does this chess piece look like? Ooh. Look at that. That's pretty nice armor, if I do say so myself. Looking pretty awesome there. I like how lightweight it is, too. Let's see. Wait. Here we go. Alright, I think this is about as good a place as any. I am off. That's fine. Don't look at it too much. I think this is as good a place as any, especially since it's already past 9, to probably turn in for the evening. I think it's a good enough spot here. And we can go ahead and close out of game. Yeah. We'll go to the tavern. And I will pull myself up over to here. But yeah. And let's throw on some light beats for these. And throw some lo-fi beats. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did it. We played through some more brain go brr. Final Fantasy 14. Played through some more Final Fantasy 14. We got through a bit more of Raktika, and we are just chilling and hanging out now. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me as long as you did, and just chilling here with me as well. That means a lot to me. I will be back, I think, on Wednesday. I will say, maybe, we'll see. This week has been a little bit weird. Things have been going on at work and trying to like brain good at the moment, but we'll see. I'll post a little bit of some updates as far as my schedule, like as it comes up. But we'll see what happens. I might come back on Wednesday or maybe like Thursday. I might have some in IRL stuff to hang out with as far as like some of my parents. But we'll take care of that as it comes. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me as long as you did and just chilling here and watching me play some FF14. I'm really liking the story. I'm enjoying the games. It's been a great time indeed. But yeah, let's go ahead and find a friend to be able to zip into their stream here and raid it. Be a good deal. Is on. You know what? Go ahead and we'll raid into Austral's stream. Austral is a slime, and I've actually been wanting to raid into her stream and also stream and say hello. It looks like she's playing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We'll go ahead and say hello to her and give her some good tidings as well. What should be the raid message? We'll have the raid message be, if you have my follow, we'll have the raid message be bringing slime down on the Vikings. Slimy, Slimebringer, Shadowbringers raid. Okay. We'll just throw that there. If you happen to have my follow, you can use my little Ooze 030 emote. Or if you happen to have my sub, you can use the little wiggly Ooze emote instead. Boom. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and say hello to Astral. And let's wish her well and good tidings on her playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But yeah. Raid start. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me as long as you did. Thank you for everyone for hanging out and just watching Final Fantasy XIV. I'll be back later on this week, but everyone stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay... I forgot what I was going to say. But stay in a good mood and keep yourself positive if possible. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you and take care. Good night. Good night, everybody.